Hi everyone, this is Arcadius and welcome back to Naval Creed. Today we'll be going against the lightweight mission for the Ultra Dreadnought, and we're going to try and take our own Japanese battleship against this Japanese battleship. Shinomi, or the sister ship Azumi, I haven't really had much experience with this ship, but she is a pretty solid ship and we're going to try it out. Uh, though it is very hard to beat even the lightweight mission solo. I've only done it in a couple ships, that being Jeanne d'Arc and Rhode Island, or its main, it's the Ring Point ship, the one with the 15, 18-inch guns. It's ridiculous. That being said, it was quite difficult to do so. So we're going to try this ship and hopefully get a team and show you how to beat this monstrosity that is a battleship. Alright, here we solve the game. We are in Azumi. We also have a Lioning, which is that super carrier, and an Ark Royal, which is interesting, but with Lioning, I'm not too worried about it. We have an America, which is the Midway 1991. We have a Tosa, which is that Ultimate Dreadnought, or the Ultra Dreadnought. We have a Kremlin, an Albemarle, and two Somers. We also have a Maine, two Katarinas, and me. Right, so let's actually start out with armor piercing. Ark Royal is definitely an interesting choice. I don't know what you plan on doing. If you focus on the escorting ships that are not the Ultra Dreadnought, then possibly you'll be able to make a difference. Like focusing on the Albemarle and the Kremlin. But your planes are just going to shut it down. Alright, so what I know about this Ultra Dreadnought before we see her. She is based on, I already talked about this a little bit, but I'll repeat it. She's based on a 1912 Ultra Dreadnought design from the Japanese Navy that had a bunch of Nagato turrets placed on her. She had about 50 of them. Well, maybe not 50, but she had 50 16-inch guns. There she is. Look at this monstrosity. Also, my shells were way off. But we still got some hits. Every single dot you see on her is a gun turret, pretty much. And don't even get me started on her secondaries. I'm trying to figure out what kind of shells she has. It looks like she's firing armor piercing now, but there's also times where she fires high explosive at you, and you're not a destroyer. So I'm kind of confused by that. And, yeah, it's just rapid firing everything. Don't get too close because she has armor. I've only been able to citadel her from range twice, maybe 3 times, in all the missions I've had against her. She soaks up damage like it's going out of style. The best way I found to treat her is just to burn her. Treat her like the enemy and just burn her. And that should finish off the carrier. There we go, awesome. Might as well put a seaplane in just in case. But yeah, just burn her. She's also very stealthy for a battleship of her size, surprisingly. Which makes it hard because you have to get close to her to see her. But if you get close to her, you get shot at. And you get shot at a lot. There we go. Boom. One shot on a cruiser. Nice. So, yeah. Look at that. You can see Kremlin, but you can't see Tosa. So, she's very stealthy. There's Tosa. Speak of the devil. Well, let's just send some 410s towards her. Our secondaries are opening up on this pesky destroyer. Not that I expect them to do much, though. She also has starting health of 600,000 health points. And that pretty much did nothing at all. Okay. Is this main... Oh, that's a bot. Well, was a bot. She's going to soak up all those torpedoes. Cool. Hey, we got a fire. Nice. The Kremlin's actually pretty much down. Let's see if we can finish her off. We sank the destroyer. Cool. How are you doing? You're not doing. Cool. Can I finish you off? Ricochets. 3 pens for less than 2,000 damage. Alright, well there goes my chance of securing that kill. Alright, how is this Ark Royal doing? I don't know why she's heading towards the battleship. That would not be what I was doing, or would be doing. Someone else can kill you. You're just going to waste my time. time to work on the Tosa. Yeah, going over her main points. A lot of big guns, a lot more secondaries. If you remember what Cheyenne looked like in her video with all those rapid firing guns, that was a terrible shot. It's pretty much that, except with battleship shells. And they shoot farther, they hit harder, and every single shot seems to be a citadel, I swear. Add to that, she has really good armor as well. Secondaries are just as bad. I believe they fire high explosive. I'm not going to venture close enough to find out for myself personally. Look at that, 40,000 damage almost, and didn't even seem to do anything. And you can look at the Ark Royals aircraft. They're just being completely annihilated. So let's take this moment to take a look at her from this view. Yeah, you see all those guns, those are Nagato guns. And I think the ones on the center line might even be bigger. Although I don't know what that would be. But yeah, a lot of big guns. Just stay away from her and burn her like she's the devil. Which we're actually going to switch to high explosive now, considering we have a pretty bad angle. What ships are close to her? The Ark Royal is close to her. Okay, so the Lining is getting her missiles in. The missiles and bombs from Lining do work, and they do a lot of damage. But it will still take quite a few times to shoot her to actually do anything about it. How is the Ark Royal doing? Ark Royal is not doing cool. Got a fire, awesome, 14,000 damage. Got some torpedoes off from the Ark Royal, that's nice. They don't seem to be doing much though. But yeah, you just kind of have to survive, I guess, is the best way to put it. And just slowly burn her down. Got another fire, awesome. If you have a ship that you know is a good fire starter, for me that's like Montana, I would say, or even a French battleship. Those might be better. The Japanese aren't really known for their fire chance, or at least using high explosive to begin with. Their gun caliber is usually so big that you just use armor piercing and smash everything. In this case, that is not the best thing to do. This is a very pretty camo, by the way. This is the first video I have featuring the camo. I really like the way the light shines off the green on the deck. It's very satisfying. Right, so we're still trying to hit this superstructure, which is good because that seems to be all I can hit right now. And it's just me and the two carriers now, which neither of them are going to be spotted, which means I'm going to have to dodge the entire Japanese Navy game right now. Cool. But at least it'll focus on me. Look at all these shells. It's ridiculous. And I'm out turning my turrets, so let's fire those first. And I am getting broadside, but I should be okay. Shinomi is actually a really hard ship to citadel at this kind of angle. Or at least in my experience it is. We're going to slow it down because speed is only going to impact us, not her. She can send as many shells as she wants, but I need to stay in range. She does have a couple fires on her. Let's see. Oh, well, now she's healing. Still doing some damage. Ark Royal is still alive, so kudos to that player. Whether or not he's actually able to do anything is a different question, considering when I was playing Lining against Tosa, even I was having my aircraft being shot down. Did those miss? Interesting. Got another fire. You're not going to get a lot of high explosive damage, even though it looks like she has a lot of superstructure. And we're actually starting to get quite a bit of damage. Armor piercing, as you could see, it will add up, but it's best to let the fires do the damage for you. Ooh, that one hurt. That was a bad shot. 10 hits for only 10,000 damage. It's pretty pathetic. Alright, let's go back to full speed. She is going to be down relatively quickly. But I also might join her if she keeps up this amount of damage. But I might be able to kill her here. That'd be nice. There we go. Awesome. Got a couple parting shots off of me, but we were able to take her down. As mentioned, it's not impossible to finish this lightweight mission solo. However, it is not recommended by any means, unless you are a die-hard player or you just have no other choice. It's going to be very, very difficult. We did 571,000 damage in that short amount of time. 4 ships were sunk, 165 shell hits, 3 aircraft shot down, 5 citadels, 5 fires, 21 secondary hits. We had 76,000 damage in high explosive, 410mm shells, 213,000 damage and 410mm shells. Fires did 274,000 damage. That's a ton of damage. I wonder if Tosa has an increased amount of damage she gets per fire. It's a certain percentage of your main health, so maybe that does help. I guess burning her is the right option. And then secondaries, armor piercing and high explosive did about 7,000 damage combined. So yeah, there you go. Normal tech tree ship, not even the strongest tech tree ship in the game at this time, but a pretty decent one, and we were able to take on lightweight and complete it. So again, thank you for watching, and have a good day.